What's up, everybody? It's Mars Sports, your boy Marshall. And today, I'm going to talk about something that I've been speculating for a while now, just because I've heard about everything, and it's about to go into place. So today, we're going to talk about why this season of college football will be the last season of the current era of college football. So, yeah, before we get started, I literally just noticed this. I posted this like a couple days ago. Thank y'all so much for all the views on the playoff prediction video. I literally just saw it. I didn't even realize this. I got a notification for so many comments. Like, oh my God, how many people commented? And I looked at the view count. It's like 500 or something. Now, I know it's like not that big in general. In the big picture, for us, that's big. So thank you so much, especially for Mars Sports, where it's just a little startup channel. So yeah, thank y'all so much for all the support. It really means a lot. Anyways, today we're gonna talk about something that so if y'all watch college football, and we just did a college football, I just did a college football tier list, team tier list. I might did a little bit of trolling. Um uh so yeah. Um on Mars 7, just because it's going with a billion tier lists, yeah. I just realized I should post on this one. Anyways, there's that. But today we're gonna talk about why this is the last year of the current era of college football. So there's really two main factors on why this will be the last era. So we'll talk about the two big ones. First, the probably the biggest one is the conference realignment. So I took this picture about a year ago. So basically, um, excuse me, where is it? Let's see, where is it? I have to go on my photo album. Um, let's see. All right. So I don't know if I can confirm this yet. Basically, what its project might look like is the SEC is going to contain Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, Missouri, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas A&M, and Vanderbilt. That's what the SEC is going to probably be. The Big Ten is going to be Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Maryland, Michigan State, Minnesota, Nebraska, Northwestern, Ohio State, Purdue, Penn State, Rutgers, UCLA, USC, and Wisconsin. So this is the Pac-10 or that Pac-12 or Pac-10, whatever it is. That's gonna be gone. In the Big 12, which will really become like the Big 18 or however many, it will be Arizona State. Those are two new ones. Baylor, BYU, Cincinnati, Colorado, which has Deion Sanders as their coach now. They just won one more game. I don't want to say Mount Kansas won like the last couple of years. It is VTC, so yeah. Houston, Iowa State, Kansas State, Oklahoma State, Oregon, TCU, Texas Tech, UCF, Utah, Washington, and West Virginia. So basically, the the Big Ten is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The Big 16, and the Big 12 is going to become the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's a Big 18. So yeah, that's a lot of things going on. So yeah, here's the whole picture I took about a year ago. Now that is crazy. Now the moves for OU and Texas are supposed to happen originally 2025, but they got pushed a year early to 2024, which makes sense considering that's when everything's happening. So this is basically the first time in a long time there's gonna be like a full freaking realignment. Yeah, I think part of it's already happened in the Big 12. I'm not 100% sure. I think part of it's already happened in the Big 12 though. Yeah, but there's that. And then the Big 10 is now the Big 16 with all those teams showing up. This will be really competitive, by the way. Yeah. And then yeah. And then so that's the biggest factor. And the next factor is really big one too. big for more opportunity, which I really like the change because in the current version, this is way too small. The playoffs. I think we even have playoffs because the FBS was kind of weird, like for the original way to do it. But the playoffs are going from 4 to 12 teams, so I will show you a picture on how that's gonna work. New CFB playoff. No, by the way, this year, the playoffs is how it's been for the last 10 years, or 9 or 10 years. This will be a 10th and final year as it is right now, with 4 teams, top 4 teams. They play to the New Year's Six bowls. Then they go to the playoffs. So yeah, I will find it. Yeah. Let's see. So I'm just gonna show you how it would be. There's a lot of examples. Yeah. But I'll just show you an example on what's gonna look like. Yeah. Let's see. Open link, a new tab. Here we go. So yeah, this is not how it's gonna look with the teams exactly. Well, it could look like this, but this is just example team, so it's not. I'll tell you who it could have been last year. So yeah, I'll go basically the last 10 years since this format, the current format's been implemented. I'll try. So this is how it's gonna look like. So the first games, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 automatically get into the quarterfinals. And then the bottom 8 teams of the 12 will be will be facing off against each other, and the higher seed will have the home advantage. So like if 5 was playing 12, 5 would be the home team, and then whoever wins that game move on. So all the New Year's Six bowl games now for starting next year, all the New Year's Six bowl games will be playoff games. Whoever wins those will play this. I think it depends on, I don't know if it depends on rank or seed. Well, gas to be lower or higher, I don't know. But number 1 will play the guy who won, or the team that won against number 1 will play the team that won against the team that did the play. Then whoever wins that will go to the semifinals. So then it's just like how it is now at that point, except more teams have opportunity. So there'll be semifinals, whatever bowl game that would be, and then the championship. So I like this format way better because I think I think you can get away with this in the NFL a little more. Not saying they should do it, but in like a billion colleges, that you can't do that. Come on, that's too small. So last year, 2022 CFB rankings. So last year it would have been, so according to this, I'm not gonna go through every year actually. Last year would have been Georgia, TCU, Michigan, Ohio State, just like the people who just made the playoffs, plus Alabama, Tennessee, Penn State, Washington, Tulane, Utah, Florida State, and USC. That's who it is according to actually. Yeah, going into the playoffs, yeah, I'm gonna get more accurate one. Let me see. Yeah. Actually it would have been sorry, Georgia, Michigan, TCU, Ohio State, so normally Alabama, Tennessee, Clemson, Utah, Kansas State, Southern California, which is USC, Penn State, and Washington. So would have meant that Georgia, Michigan, TCU, and Ohio State would have locked themselves in the semifinals. Would have been Alabama versus Washington. Alabama would have hosted. Tennessee hosting Penn State. Clemson hosting USC. Or Clemson hosting USC. So I've got mixed up there. And Utah hosting Kansas State. That would have been interesting. So yeah. And then whoever would have won those games would have played Georgia, Utah, or not Georgia, Michigan, TCU, and State, or whoever it was. Yeah. Anyways, there's that. Yeah, but that'll be the last year of college, the current era of college football. So, yeah. But I'm very excited. Now this year is gonna. I'm not saying this year's a throwaway year by any means. It'll be end of an era, so, yeah, but I think it's for the good. It's a bittersweet ending because um I like. I'm glad there's a playoff format. It's just a bit too small right now, but this is a lot better. And yeah, and all the realignments will start happening. So yeah, but 2024 will will be will be the start of a brand new era of college football. And 2023 will be the last year of this current era of college football. So yeah, but are y'all excited? Are y'all despising it? Are y'all like dreading it? Me personally, I'm super excited. I'm excited to go through this season just so I can experience this era one more time. Um, and then 2024 is when all the new era begins. So yeah, and I'm super excited for the new era to begin. Just more opportunities and all that. So yeah. Anyway, so but that's it. So basically, the national champions in this format have been la national champions under current format. National champions by year because we don't have to get a freaking vote by anyone. We let them play it out. Oh shoot. Let's see. Let's see. So basically all the national champions so far under this format have been, this is a CFP format. It's been under BCS in the past. Yeah. So 2014 was Ohio State. My dad saw the game person, I think. It was at AT&T Stadium. Then 2015 was Alabama. 2016 Clemson. 2017 Alabama. 2018 Clemson. I think we see the pattern. 2019 LSU, go Tigers. 2020 Alabama. 2021 and 2022 are Georgia. And we'll see who it is this year. Personally, I don't know who's gonna win the national championship. It's kind of hard to decide. I think Georgia could for sure go for a three-peat, honestly. I hate to say it, but I think Alabama always has a shot. I don't think they're gonna make it though. No bias whatsoever. I just genuinely don't think they're gonna make it. They're not as good as they used to be. Alabama is always a contender though. Ohio State will always be a contender. Michigan. I don't think TCU is gonna be back there this year. I doubt it. Plus they have a terrible national championship anyway. I think one of the Big 12 schools could be up there still. Like I think maybe Texas. I don't know. It's too hard to predict. I think LSU could be up there. Yes, I know they lost the game, but still, it's possible. But yeah, not saying that just because I'm an LSU fan. I'm saying that just because I think we can win. Yeah, because there usually is at least one. These days, there's at least one loss. There's at least one loss team in the playoffs. So yeah, and there could be two. Who knows? LSU pulled it off a couple years ago. So yeah. Anyways, y'all, that's it for this one. What do y'all think is going to happen in the last year of this era of college football? So yeah. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day. And goodbye. See you next one. Peace.